Tonight, we'll journey together through the gentle wisdom of Zen Buddhism, exploring the profound truth that people don't enter your life by chance, each connection a thread in the tapestry of your spiritual growth. Picture a moonlit path winding through a quiet bamboo grove, its slender stalks swaying under a silver sky, casting delicate shadows on the soft earth. The air is cool, scented with the damp richness of moss and the faint sweetness of night-blooming jasmine, each breath grounding you in this fleeting moment. As you walk, notice how the moonlight shifts, never fixed, a gentle reminder that all encounters, friends, strangers, even fleeting passers-by, arise and pass like clouds across the moon, each with a purpose in your journey. Before you settle into a comfortable position, take a breath and, if it feels right for you, consider supporting this channel with a like and subscription. I'd love to know where you're listening from. Share in the comments below, connecting us across this vast, beautiful world. Now, let your body become heavy against whatever is supporting you. Take one deep breath with me now, and as you exhale, know that you've just taken the first step on a journey that has been waiting for you since the beginning of time. Imagine a wanderer named Cairo, his sandals worn thin from years of roaming ancient Japan's winding trails, seeking meaning in a life marked by fleeting connections. One moonlit night, he pauses on this bamboo path, the rustling stalks whispering secrets, and feels a quiet unease. Why do certain people cross my path, some bringing joy, others pain? Are these meetings mere chance? A Zen monk, Sumi, emerges from the shadows, her robes blending with the night, her eyes reflecting the moon's glow. "What stirs your heart?" she asks, her voice soft as the breeze. Kiro replies, "I wonder why people enter my life, only to leave." Sumi points to the bamboo, its stalks bending, yet rooted. "Does the wind choose which stalks it touches?" she asks. Kiro watches the leaves sway, each moved by the same breeze, yet each unique. "No," he murmurs. Sumi hands him a bamboo leaf, smooth and cool. "No meeting is chance," she says. "Each person is a breeze, shaping your path, teaching your heart." Kiro holds the leaf, its lightness grounding him, and walks on, sensing each past encounter, friend, foe, or stranger, as a purposeful thread. The path feels alive, his heart open to life's weave. That night, he dreams of a grove where every stalk sings his story, waking with a quiet trust in life's connections. The Buddha taught, nothing exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to everything else. This Zen principle of interdependence, pratityasamutpada, reveals that every person who enters your life is part of a vast web of causes and conditions, each meeting a purposeful thread in your spiritual growth. Like ripples merging in a boundless pond, some traditions believe this interdependence requires meditative insight to fully grasp, while others see it as a truth lived through mindful relationships. Sumi's lesson to Cairo reflects this. The bamboos dance with the wind. Like your encounters, is no accident, each interaction shaping your path, like a single note in a cosmic symphony. What does this mean for you? Kiro's unease mirrors your heart. It's quiet, wondering about the people in your life. Why some bring warmth, others challenge, or why some stay only briefly, like fireflies in the dusk. The moonlit bamboo grove, alive with interconnected movement, is like interdependence. Each person is a breeze, touching your life with purpose, whether to teach, heal, or awaken, like a pebble rippling a still pond. Zen suggests that no encounter is random. Each is a mirror reflecting parts of your journey, inviting you to grow like a seed nourished by unseen roots. Sumi's bamboo leaf, light yet vibrant, shows that even fleeting connections carry meaning, their brevity a gift to your soul like a star's brief shine in the night. Her shadowy presence, one with the grove's rhythm, embodies a life attuned to this web, each meeting a chance to learn, like a breeze shaping a tree's form. The jasmine's scent, weaving through the air, mirrors your capacity to see every person as a purposeful thread, each breath an invitation to trust life's design. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize tracing connections through meditation, others the intuitive embrace of each encounter's lesson. Both paths lead to the same grove. Peace arises when you see purpose in all connections, like moonlight weaving through bamboo. As you rest here, let your breath be the bamboo's sway, gentle and open, dancing with this moment's quiet. Can you sense a connection that puzzles you? Perhaps a friend, a stranger, or a painful encounter? Notice it gently, like a shadow on the moonlit path. What sensations stir? A warmth in your chest, a knot in your throat. Let them drift, like leaves in the breeze. You might reflect on someone who crossed your path, as Kiro did. What would it feel like to see them as a purposeful breeze, teaching you something vital? No need to answer. Let the question settle, like jasmine in the night. Imagine walking with Sumi, the bamboo leaf in your hand, its coolness grounding you. The moonlight whispers, no meeting is chance, you are woven. Each breath is a chance to trust life's connections, to rest in their sacred purpose. As you exhale, feel your heart open, ready to carry this wisdom into your dreams. The moonlit bamboo path fades, and now you rest on a smooth riverbank where a gentle stream flows under a canopy of ancient willows, its waters shimmering with the soft glow of dawn. The air is fresh, scented with wet earth and the delicate sweetness of blooming water lilies, each breath syncing with the river's quiet murmur, a melody of ceaseless learning. Sunlight filters through the willows, casting fleeting patterns on the water, like lessons woven into life's current, inviting you deeper into this moment's tranquil wisdom. Your body sinks heavily, as if the river's steady flow cradles you, each exhale a softening into the present's gentle embrace. Picture a fisherman named Taro, who casts nets along this river in a village nestled among rolling hills, his days shaped by the water's gifts and challenges. He values his solitude, yet struggles with the people who enter his life, some offering friendship, others conflict, wondering why they appear and what they mean. One morning, as he repairs a torn net, a stranger, a weary traveler named Kenta, collapses on the bank, seeking water. Taro, wary, hesitates, but offers a gourd, noticing Kenta's gratitude despite his exhaustion. A Zen monk, Hana, sits nearby under a willow, her robes blending with the shade, her eyes tracing the river's path. Why help a stranger? She asks, her voice calm. Taro replies, I don't know. He needed it. But why did he come to me? Hana tosses a small leaf into the stream, watching it drift. Does the river choose its leaves? She asks. Taro sees the leaf join others, carried by the same current. No, he says. Hana hands him a river-smoothed twig, its texture light yet firm. Each person is a leaf, teaching you, some to trust, some to forgive. Flow with them. Taro holds the twig, the river's song revealing each encounter as a lesson, his heart opening to life's teachers. That night, he dreams of a stream carrying countless leaves, each a gift, waking with a heart ready to learn. The Buddha taught, all beings are our teachers, for they show us the path to awakening. This Zen principle of interconnected learning suggests that every person who enters your life, friend, foe, or fleeting stranger, serves as a teacher, offering lessons to guide your spiritual growth. Like ripples shaping a river's course, some traditions believe this requires mindful reflection to discern each lesson, while others see it as a natural unfolding when you embrace all encounters with openness. Hana's lesson to Taro reflects this. The river's leaves, like people, are carried to you with purpose, each a chance to learn, like a star guiding you through the night. What does this mean for you? Taro's wariness mirrors your heart's hesitation when people enter your life, wondering why they've come, some bringing joy, others friction, like leaves caught in a stream's current. The river, flowing without choosing its cargo, is like interconnected learning. Each person is a teacher, offering lessons in patience, trust, or resilience. Like a single note in a vast symphony, Zen teaches that no meeting is without purpose. Each encounter is a mirror, reflecting truths about your path, like a dewdrop holding the dawn's light. Hana's twig, smoothed by the river's touch, shows that even challenging connections carry wisdom, their presence shaping you, like a stone polished by water's flow. Her shaded presence, one with the willow's calm, embodies a life open to learning. Each interaction a chance to grow, like a seed sprouting in fertile soil. The water lily's fragrance, drifting on the breeze, mirrors your capacity to see every person as a lesson, each breath an invitation to embrace their teaching. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize meditative insight to uncover each lesson, others, the intuitive acceptance of all as teachers. Both paths lead to the same riverbank. Peace arises when you learn from all, like a river shaped by its leaves. As you rest here, let your breath be the river's flow, gentle and unjudging, carrying this moment's quiet. Can you sense a person who challenges or puzzles you? Perhaps a friend, a critic, or a brief encounter? Notice them gently, like a leaf on the water's surface. What sensations stir? A tension in your chest, a warmth in your hands. Let them drift, like ripples fading in the stream. You might reflect on someone who entered your life, as Taro did. What would it feel like to see them as a teacher, offering a lesson in your growth? No need to answer. Let the question settle, like lilies scent in the air. Imagine sitting with Hana, the twig in your hand, its smoothness grounding you. The river murmurs, all are teachers. You are learning. Each breath is a chance to embrace life's lessons, to rest in their sacred flow. As you exhale, feel your heart open, ready to carry this wisdom into your dreams. The river's gentle flow fades, and now you stand on a slender bamboo bridge arching over a misty ravine, its weathered planks swaying softly in the twilight breeze. The air is cool, scented with the sharp tang of bamboo and the faint dampness of moss clinging to the rocks below, each breath syncing with the bridge's quiet creak. A rhythm of connection. Fireflies flicker in the dusk, their golden glow weaving through the mist like threads of trust, illuminating the path across the divide. Your body rests heavily, as if the bridge's delicate strength cradles you. Each exhale, a release into this moment's serene embrace. Picture a merchant named Hana, whose cart rolls along trade routes in ancient Japan, her days filled with bartering silks and grains. Cautious by nature, she trusts few, her heart guarded after years of deceit in the marketplace. One evening, crossing this bridge with a heavy load, her cart's wheel jams, stranding her as fog thickens. Alone and wary, she struggles to free it, her frustration mounting. A stranger, a wanderer named Taro in patched robes, emerges from the mist, offering help. "I can fix it," he says, his voice steady. Hana hesitates, suspecting a trick. "Why should I trust you?" she asks sharply. Taro kneels by the wheel, his hands working calmly. A Zen monk, Sumi, appears on the bridge, her lantern casting a warm glow, her eyes soft as the firefly's light. "Why doubt his aid?" Sumi asks, her voice gentle. "He's a stranger," Hana replies, "and strangers betray." Sumi points to the bridge, its bamboo holding firm despite the sway. "Does it ask your name before carrying you?" she asks. Hana watches Taro free the wheel, his effort selfless, and feels her guard soften. Sumi hands her a small bamboo splinter, its edge smooth. "Trust is a bridge," she says. "Step, and it holds." Hana accepts Taro's help, crossing the bridge with him, her heart lighter. That night, she dreams of a bridge, linking countless souls, waking with a newfound openness to trust. The Buddha taught, "A true friend is one who stands by you in need, for they are a refuge." This Zen principle of trust emphasizes that the people who enter your life, even strangers, can be bridges to growth, offering support when you open your heart, like a lantern lighting a dark path. Some traditions believe trust requires discernment to avoid harm, while others see it as a natural openness when you recognize shared humanity. Sumi's lesson to Hana reflects this. Taro's aid, like the bamboo bridge, is a gift of trust, its purpose revealed when you step forward, like a river flowing to meet the sea. What does this mean for you? Hana's caution mirrors your heart's reluctance to trust, perhaps due to past betrayals, fear of vulnerability, or doubt about others' intentions. Like a traveler wary of a fragile bridge, the bamboo bridge, swaying yet strong, is like trust. It holds when you risk the step, connecting you to others' kindness. Like a single thread strengthening a tapestry, Zen teaches that people enter your life with purpose, some as refugees offering support. Their presence a lesson in opening your heart, like a flower unfurling to the sun. Sumi's bamboo splinter, small yet resilient, shows that trust begins with a single act, accepting help, offering faith, its strength growing with each step, like a seed taking root. Her lantern-lit presence, steady in the fog, embodies a life open to trust. Each encounter, a chance to build bridges, like a firefly's glow in the dusk. The ravine's misty depths, alive with the hum of unseen life, mirror your capacity to embrace trust. Each breath a step across the divide. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize cautious trust through mindful discernment, others, the spontaneous faith in life's connections. Both paths lead to the same bridge. Trust weaves your growth, like bamboo holding firm in the wind. As you rest here, let your breath be the bridge's sway, gentle and trusting, crossing this moment's quiet. Can you sense a place where you withhold trust, perhaps a fear of betrayal, a guarded heart? Know to sit gently, like mist rising from the ravine. What sensation stir? A tightness in your chest, a quickened pulse. Let them drift like fireflies in the twilight. You might reflect on someone who offered help, as Taro did. What would it feel like to take one step toward trust, to cross the bridge with an open heart? No need to answer. Let the question settle, like moss on the rocks below. Imagine standing with Sumi, the bamboo splinter in your hand, its smoothness grounding you. The bridge whispers, trust holds, you are connected. Each breath is a chance to open, to rest in life's supportive web. As you exhale, feel your heart lighten, ready to carry this faith into your dreams. The bamboo bridge's misty ravine fades, and now you sit by a tranquil lotus pond at sunrise, where delicate pink petals unfold gently on a glassy surface, kissed by the golden light of dawn. The air is warm, scented with the sweet fragrance of water lilies and the faint dampness of dew-soaked earth, each breath syncing with the pond's serene stillness. Dragonflies dart across the water, their iridescent wings catching the light, a fleeting ballet that draws you deeper into this moment's radiant calm. Your body rests heavily, as if the pond's quiet depths cradle you. Each exhale a softening into the pure presence of now. Picture a scholar named Yuki, who lives in a village near this pond. Her days spent poring over scrolls to unravel the mysteries of life. Her mind is sharp but restless, constantly analyzing why certain people, friends, mentors, strangers, enter her path, seeking patterns to explain their purpose. One sunrise, seeking clarity, she walks to the pond and finds a Zen nun, Mira, seated on a woven mat, her gaze fixed on a single lotus bloom. Yuki shares her turmoil. I question why people come into my life. Some inspire, others confuse. How do I understand their meaning? Mira points to the lotus, its petals opening to the light. What does it do? She asks. Yuki watches, the flower's stillness captivating. It blooms, she replies. Mira nods. It doesn't question the sun, yet it shines. Be present with each person, and their purpose unfolds. She hands Yuki a lotus bud, its petals tightly furled, cool in her palm. Hold this, and be here. Yuki sits, the bud grounding her, her breath slowing as she focuses on the lotus, her restless thoughts quiet, each moment vivid, like the pond's surface reflecting the sky. The need to analyze fades, her heart resting in presence. That night, she dreams of a lotus blooming under starlight, waking with a mind clear and open to life's connections. The Buddha taught, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. This Zen principle of mindfulness, sati, calls you to live fully in the now, where the purpose of each person in your life reveals itself through presence, like a lotus opening to the dawn. Some traditions believe mindfulness requires disciplined meditation to anchor the mind, while others see it as a natural state when you release distraction. Mira's lesson to Yuki reflects this. The lotus, blooming without striving, embodies presence, its stillness a guide to understanding life's connections, like a single breath illuminating the heart. What does this mean for you? Yuki's restless questioning mirrors your mind, its tendency to overthink the people in your life, why they arrived, what they mean, or what their presence foretells. Like chasing ripples across a pond to find their source, the lotus, rooted yet floating, is like sati. It rests in the moment, neither grasping nor fleeing, its petals unfolding without effort, like a heart open to now. Zen teaches that the purpose of each encounter, whether joyful, painful, or fleeting, becomes clear when you meet it with presence, like a mirror reflecting the sky without clinging to its clouds. Mira's lotus bud, closed yet brimming with potential, shows that presence begins with a single focus: your breath, a glance, a moment's attention. Its simplicity, a gateway to clarity, like a dewdrop catching the sunrise. Her woven mat, grounded on the earth, embodies a life of mindful awareness. Each gesture, a return to the present, like a brushstroke on silk. The dragonfly's fleeting dance, vibrant yet transient, mirrors your capacity to be fully with each person, each breath a chance to see their purpose unfold. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize sustained meditation to cultivate presence, others the effortless noticing of life's flow. Both paths lead to the same pond. Mindfulness reveals each connection's truth, like a lotus blooming in stillness. As you rest here, let your breath be the lotus's bloom, unfolding gently, embracing this moment's quiet. Can you sense a question about someone's presence? Perhaps why they entered your life, or what they're meant to teach. Notice it gently, like a ripple on the pond's surface. What sensations stir? A racing mind, a warmth in your chest. Let them settle, like dragonflies alighting on the water. You might reflect on a person who stirs your curiosity, as Yuki did. What would it feel like to be fully present with them, to let their purpose bloom like a lotus, without needing answers? No need to answer. Let the question drift, like the scent of lilies in the air. Imagine sitting with Mira, the lotus bud in your hand, its coolness grounding you. The pond whispers, "Be here. All is clear." Each breath is a chance to dwell in presence, to rest in life's unfolding connections. As you exhale, feel your heart calm, ready to carry this awareness into your dreams. The lotus pond's serene dawn fades, and now you sit in a forest clearing at dusk, where fireflies weave glowing trails through the twilight, their soft golden lights flickering like embers of kindness in the gathering dark. The air is cool, scented with pine needles and the faint musk of damp earth, each breath syncing with the forest's quiet hum, a chorus of crickets and rustling leaves. The firefly's gentle dance casts a warm glow on the surrounding trees, a fleeting interplay of light and shadow that draws you deeper into this moment's tender warmth. Your body rests heavily, as if the forest's embrace cradles you, each exhale softening into the stillness within. Picture a warrior named Kenta, battle-scarred and solitary, who roams the wilds of ancient Japan, his katana a heavy reminder of a life shaped by conflict. His heart harbors a deep grudge against a rival, Taro, whose betrayal in a past duel cost Kenta his honor and left him estranged from his clan. One evening, seeking rest in this clearing, Kenta finds Taro slumped against a cedar, wounded from a skirmish, his breath shallow and ragged. Kenta's hand grips his sword, old anger flaring, but a Zen monk, Soma, steps from the shadows, her robes dusted with pine pollen, her gaze as calm as the firefly's glow. "Why do you pause?" Soma asks, kneeling beside Taro to check his wound. "He shamed me," Kenta growls, his voice tight. Soma lifts a firefly from a blade of grass, its light steady in her palm. "Does this glow choose who it warms?" she asks. Kenta watches the firefly, its radiance touching all nearby. Soma hands him a damp cloth woven from hemp. "Ease his suffering and heal your own." Reluctantly, Kenta kneels, pressing the cloth to Taro's wound. As fireflies swirl, Taro stirs, his eyes meeting Kenta's with quiet gratitude, and Kenta's hatred softens like a coal cooling in the night. That night, he dreams of a forest where fireflies mend broken bonds, waking with a heart open to compassion. The Buddha taught, hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. This Zen principle of compassion, karuna, urges you to meet suffering, yours or another's, with an open heart, transforming pain through kindness, like a flame warming a cold night. Some traditions believe compassion requires meditative cultivation to dissolve ego, while others see it as a natural response when you recognize shared humanity. Soma's lesson to Kenta reflects this. Taro's suffering, like the firefly's impartial glow, calls for compassion, its purpose to heal both giver and receiver, like a river smoothing jagged stones. What does this mean for you? Kenta's grudge mirrors your heart's tendency to hold on to old wounds, betrayals, slights, or conflicts that burn like embers, dimming your inner light, like a storm cloud veiling the stars. The fireflies, glowing without distinction, are like karuna. They offer warmth freely, inviting you to soften divisions with kindness, like a breeze scattering seeds across a field. Zen teaches that people enter your life with purpose, some to challenge your heart, their suffering a call to compassion that heals you both, like a wound stitched with golden thread. Soma's hemp cloth, simple yet vital, shows that even small acts, a kind gesture, a moment's care, can mend broken bonds, their impact rippling outward like a pebble's waves in a pond. Her pollen-dusted robes embody a life of boundless kindness, each act a gift to the web of connection. Like a firefly's light in the dusk, the forest's quiet chorus, alive with unseen life, mirrors your capacity to respond with compassion, each breath a chance to soften your heart. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some focus on compassion as a meditative practice of love, others as an instinctive response to another's pain. Both paths lead to the same clearing. Compassion transforms, like a firefly's glow piercing the night. As you rest here, let your breath be the firefly's light, soft and warm, illuminating this moment's quiet. Can you sense a wound you hold? Perhaps a grudge, a hurt, or a clash unresolved? Notice it gently, like a shadow among the trees. What sensations stir? A heat in your chest? A clench in your jaw? Let them drift like fireflies fading into the dusk. You might reflect on someone who caused you pain. As Kenta did, what would it feel like to offer them a small act of compassion, even in thought, like a light shared in the dark? No need to answer. Let the question settle, like pine needles on the earth. Imagine sitting with Soma, the cloth in your hand, its texture grounding you. The fireflies whisper, "Love heals. You are whole." Each breath is a chance to nurture compassion, to rest in connection's gentle glow. As you exhale, feel your heart open, ready to carry this kindness into your dreams. The forest clearing's fireflies fade, and now you sit within the cool stone walls of a Zen temple at twilight, where a great bronze bell hangs in a wooden tower, its surface etched with ancient sutras that shimmer in the soft glow of fading daylight. The air is still, scented with a sandalwood incense and the faint dampness of evening mist, each breath aligning with the temple's quiet pulse. A single chime reverberates, its echo dissolving into a profound silence, drawing you deeper into this moment's serene clarity. Your body rests heavily, as if the temple's stillness cradles you. Each exhale a surrender to the peace within. Imagine a poet named Emmy who lives in a nearby village, her days spent weaving verses to capture life's fleeting moments. Her words are beautiful but restless, her heart seeking deeper truths through the people she meets, friends, strangers, and mentors. Yet she struggles to find meaning in their fleeting presence. One evening, seeking inspiration, she visits this temple and finds a Zen monk, Hiro, polishing the bell with slow, deliberate strokes, his movements calm as the evening air. Emmy shares her quest. People come and go in my life, some leaving wisdom, others only questions. How do I find the truth they bring? Kiro strikes the bell gently, its deep tone resonating, then fading into silence. Listen, he says. Emmy hears the chime, then its echo, merging into a spacious stillness. What remains? Kiro asks. Silence, Emmy replies, feeling its depth. Cairo nods. Truth lies in the pause, where their presence lingers. Be still and see. He hands her a small incense stick, its tip unlit. Light this and listen. Emmy lights the incense, its smoke curling upward, and sits, the silence revealing each person's fleeting presence as a gift. Her restless heart quiets, finding meaning in the pause. That night, she dreams of a bell whose silence holds all voices, waking with a heart attuned to life's quiet truths. The Buddha taught, in the stillness of the mind, the truth of all things is revealed. This Zen principle of stillness emphasizes that the purpose of each person in your life becomes clear in the quiet space of mindful presence, like a bell's echo fading into silence. Some traditions believe stillness requires deep meditation to uncover truth, while others see it as a natural state when you pause with awareness. Cairo's lesson to Emmy reflects this. The bell's silence, like the pause after a person's presence, holds their teaching, revealing wisdom when you rest in stillness, like a star unveiled by a clearing sky. What does this mean for you? Emmy S., restless, seeking mirrors your heart. S. urge to find meaning in the people who cross your path. Friends who inspire strangers who challenge, or those who leave too soon. Like trying to catch a bell's echo before it fades. The temple's silence, vast yet intimate, is like stillness. It invites you to pause, letting each person's purpose emerge without grasping, like a lotus blooming in calm waters. Zen teaches that each encounter carries a lesson, but its truth shines only when you meet it with a quiet mind, like a mirror reflecting without distortion. Kiro's incense stick, fragile yet fragrant, shows that stillness begins with a single act, pausing, breathing, listening. Its simplicity, a gateway to insight, like a single star piercing the dusk. His deliberate polishing embodies a life of quiet awareness, each moment a space for truth, like a stone smoothed by a stream. The temple's mist, alive with the scent of sandalwood, mirrors your capacity to rest in silence, each breath a chance to hear life's subtle teachings. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize meditative stillness to find truth. Others, the spontaneous pause in daily life. Both paths lead to the same temple. Stillness reveals each person's purpose, like a bell's silence holding its chime. As you rest here, let your breath be the bell's echo, soft and spacious, resonating in this moment's quiet. Can you sense a need to understand someone's role in your life? Perhaps a friend, a stranger, or a fleeting presence. Notice it gently, like incense smoke curling in the air. What sensations stir a racing mind, a warmth in your chest. Let them settle like mist on the temple stones. You might reflect on someone who left a mark, as Emmy did. What would it feel like to pause in stillness, to let their purpose emerge like a bell's silent truth? No need to answer. Let the question drift, like sandalwood in the dusk. Imagine sitting with Cairo, the incense in your hand, its scent grounding you. The bell whispers, silence reveals, you are whole. Each breath is a chance to rest in stillness, to hear life's connections. As you exhale, feel your heart calm, ready to carry this clarity into your dreams. The temple's silent bell fades, and now you stand in a quiet orchard at dusk, where ancient maple trees blaze with leaves of crimson and gold, drifting softly to the earth in a gentle autumn breeze. The air is crisp, scented with the sweet decay of fallen leaves and the faint tang of ripe persimmons, each breath weaving you into the orchard's serene rhythm. A single leaf spirals down, its descent a delicate dance, whispering of life's fleeting lessons. Your body rests heavily, as if the earth's tender embrace holds you. Each exhale a release into this moment's poignant calm. Picture a gardener named Saki, who tends this orchard in a village cradled by rolling hills, her hands skilled at nurturing trees through seasons of growth and rest. She cherishes the maples, yet each autumn their falling leaves stir a deep sorrow, echoing the loss of a dear friend, Hana, who moved away years ago, leaving a void Saki clings to. One evening, as leaves blanket the ground, she sits beneath a maple, clutching a fallen leaf, her heart heavy with grief. A Zen monk, Riko, approaches, her steps light as the drifting foliage, her face serene in the fading light. "Why do you mourn the leaves?" Riko asks, settling beside her. Saki replies, "They remind me of Hana. Her absence hurts, and I can't let go." Riko lifts a leaf, its edges curled yet vibrant. "Does its fall diminish its beauty?" she asks. Saki watches the leaf, its color still bright. Riko places it in her hand. "Hana's presence taught you love. Her absence teaches release. Let go and grow." They sit together, leaves swirling around them, and Saki's sorrow softens, like a river easing over stones. She releases the leaf, watching it drift, her heart lighter. That night, she dreams of a tree whose leaves become stars, waking with a heart ready to embrace change. The Buddha taught, the root of suffering is attachment to what is impermanent. This Zen principle of non-attachment reveals that clinging to people, even those who shape your life, creates pain when they leave, like grasping at leaves in a storm. Some traditions believe non-attachment requires meditative practice to release desires, while others see it as a natural acceptance of life's flow. Riko's lesson to Saki reflects this. Hana's departure, like the falling leaf, is not a loss but a lesson in letting go. Its purpose to free the heart, like a river flowing to the sea. What does this mean for you? Saki's grief mirrors your heart's ache when you hold tightly to someone who left your life, a friend who drifted away, a loved one gone, or a connection now distant. Like trying to pin a leaf to a branch, the maple's falling leaves, vibrant yet destined to drift, are like non-attachment. Their beauty lies in their transience, teaching you to release without losing their gift. Like a song's echo, lingering in silence, Zen suggests that people enter your life with purpose, some to stay, others to teach you to let go. Their departure, a chance to grow, like a seed carried by the wind. Riko's curled leaf radiant in its fall, shows that letting go is not abandonment, but a freeing act, allowing love to transform into wisdom, like a wound healing into strength. Her quiet presence, attuned to the orchard's rhythm, embodies a life unbound by clinging, each moment a chance to flow, like a breeze through the trees. The persimmon's faint sweetness, carried on the air, mirrors your capacity to release with grace, each breath an invitation to trust life's cycles. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize detachment to end suffering, others the loving embrace of each person's fleeting presence. Both paths lead to the same orchard. Letting go fosters peace, like leaves nourishing the earth. As you rest here, let your breath be the leaf's gentle fall, soft and ungrasping, settling into this moment's quiet. Can you sense a sorrow you cling to? Perhaps a person you've lost? A connection you miss? Notice it gently, like a leaf in your palm. What sensations stir? A heaviness in your heart? A catch in your throat? Let them drift, like leaves scattering in the breeze. You might reflect on someone who left your life, as Saki did. What would it feel like to release them with love, to let their lesson bloom like a falling leaf? No need to answer. Let the question settle, like dusk in the orchard. Imagine sitting with Riko, the leaf in your hand, its texture grounding you. The maples whisper, "Let go. You are free." Each breath is a chance to release, to rest in life's flowing lessons. As you exhale, feel your heart lighten, ready to carry this acceptance into your dreams. The orchard's falling leaves drift away, and now you stand in a sunlit quarry where massive stone slabs gleam with veins of mica, their surfaces warmed by the midday sun. The air is dry, scented with the sharp tang of cut rock and the faint dust of crushed gravel, each breath grounding you in the quarry's steady rhythm. A mason's hammer taps rhythmically, its sound echoing off the stone walls, a quiet pulse of persistence amidst the vast silence. Your body rests heavily, as if the stone's enduring weight anchors you. Each exhale, a softening into this moment's patient calm. Imagine a mason named Jiro, who works in this quarry near a bustling town in ancient Japan, his hands calloused from shaping stones for bridges and shrines. Diligent but impatient, he often rushes his work, frustrated when progress is slow, questioning why certain people, mentors, co-workers, passers-by, enter his life only to offer cryptic advice or fleeting help. One afternoon, as he struggles with a stubborn boulder, his hammer slips and he curses his lack of progress. A Zen monk, Toshi, pauses nearby, his robes dusted with quarry grit, his eyes tracing the stone's grain. "Why rush the stone?" Toshi asks, picking up a small, smooth pebble. Jiro replies, "I need to finish, but people distract me with words I don't understand. Why are they here?" Toshi holds the pebble, its surface worn by time. "Does the river hurry to shape this?" he asks. Jiro shakes his head, feeling the pebble's weight. Toshi hands it to him. Each person teaches patience, like the river's slow work. Trust their timing. Jiro grips the pebble, resuming his task with measured strikes, each blow deliberate. Toshi's words linger, revealing each encounter as a lesson in endurance. That night, Jiro dreams of a bridge, built stone by stone, each placed with care, waking with a heart steadied by patience. The Buddha taught, patience is the highest austerity. It is the path to awakening. This Zen principle of Kshanti, patience, emphasizes that every person who enters your life offers a lesson in enduring with grace, their presence a chance to cultivate inner strength, like a river patiently shaping stone. Some traditions believe patience requires meditative practice to calm the mind, while others see it as a natural response to life's unfolding rhythm. Toshi's lesson to Jiro reflects this. The pebble, shaped by time's gentle touch, shows that people's lessons, like the river's work, require patience to fully understand, their purpose emerging slowly like a seed sprouting in spring. What does this mean for you? Jiro's impatience mirrors your heart's frustration when people in your life, colleagues, friends, or strangers, seem to slow your progress or offer unclear guidance, like a stone resisting the chisel's edge. You may wonder why they appear, their words or actions puzzling, like a breeze stirring without direction. The quarry's stones, enduring through countless strikes, are like kshanti. They teach that patience is a strength, allowing each person's purpose to unfold in its own time, like a river carving a canyon over centuries. Zen suggests that every encounter is purposeful, some teaching you to wait, to trust, or to persevere, like a mason learning to align with the stone's grain. Toshi's pebble, small yet heavy with time, shows that even fleeting or frustrating interactions carry lessons in patience, their weight a reminder to slow down, like a breath settling into stillness. His grit-dusted presence embodies a life of patient endurance, each act a testament to trusting life's timing, like a tree weathering seasons. The quarry's rhythmic tapping, steady amidst dust, mirrors your capacity to embrace each person's lesson with patience, each breath a chance to endure with grace. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize patience as a meditative discipline, to quiet haste, others as an intuitive trust in life's flow. Both paths lead to the same quarry. Patience shapes your growth, like a stone becoming a bridge. As you rest here, let your breath be the hammer's tap, steady and unhurried, shaping this moment's quiet. Can you sense a place where you feel impatient, perhaps with someone's advice, a delay, or an unclear purpose? Notice it gently, like dust settling in the sunlight. What sensations stir? A racing pulse? A tense grip? Let them rest, like gravel on the quarry floor. You might reflect on a person who tested your patience, as Jiro did. What would it feel like to see them as a river, teaching you to wait with grace, like a pebble smoothed by time? No need to answer. Let the question drift, like the scent of stone in the air. Imagine standing with Toshi, the pebble in your hand, its weight grounding you. The stone whispers, patience builds. You are strong. Each breath is a chance to endure, to rest in life's steady lessons. As you exhale, feel your heart calm, ready to carry this patience into your dreams. The quarry's steady hammer fades, and now you walk a twisting path through a shadowed forest at dusk, where ancient cedars loom, their branches draped in mist that swirls like whispered secrets. A single paper lantern glows ahead, its soft amber light piercing the fog, casting a warm halo on the mossy earth. The air is cool, scented with cedar resin and the faint dampness of twilight dew, each breath sinking with the forest's quiet pulse, a rhythm of unseen guidance. Owls call softly, their hoots echoing through the trees, guiding your steps along the hidden trail. Your body rests heavily, as if the forest's stillness cradles you, each exhale a surrender to this moment's gentle trust. Imagine a child named Mio, barely 10, from a village at the forest's edge. Her heart full of curiosity, but shadowed by fear of the unknown. One evening, sent to deliver a basket of herbs to a healer deep in the woods, she strays as darkness falls, the path vanishing in the fog. Her breath quickens, the shadows twisting into fears, and she clutches her basket, lost. A lantern's glow flickers through the trees, and a Zen monk, Saki, appears, her face calm as moonlight, her lantern steady. "Why do you tremble?" Saki asks, holding the light high. "I'm lost," Mio whispers, "and don't know who to trust." Saki kneels, her eyes kind. "The lantern lights one step," she says. "Trust its guidance, as you trust this stranger." She hands Mio a cedar twig, its scent sharp and grounding. "Breathe this and follow." Mio inhales, gripping the twig, and follows the lantern's glow, each step revealing the path. Saki walks beside her, silent but present, until the healer's hut emerges. Mio's fear dissolves, replaced by gratitude for the stranger's light. That night, she dreams of a forest lit by endless lanterns, waking with a heart open to guidance. The Buddha taught, "Be a lamp unto yourself, yet trust the lamps of others when the way is dark." This Zen principle of trustful guidance suggests that people enter your life as lanterns, offering direction when you're lost. Their presence, a purposeful gift to light your path like a star in a clouded sky. Some traditions believe trust requires discernment to avoid missteps, while others see it as an open-hearted reliance on life's teachers. Saki's lesson to Mio reflects this. The stranger's lantern, like the people who guide you, shines with purpose, its light a call to trust, like a river leading to the sea. What does this mean for you? Mio's fear mirrors your heart's hesitation when faced with uncertainty, unsure whether to trust the strangers or unexpected helpers who enter your life. Like a traveler wary of a flickering light, the forest's shadowed path, lit by a single lantern, is like trustful guidance. It shows that each person who offers help, a kind word, a timely act, carries a light for your journey, like a firefly piercing the dusk. Zen teaches that people don't enter your life by chance. Some are guides, their presence a lesson in trusting life's flow, like a path revealed step by step. Saki's cedar twig, small yet fragrant, suggests that even brief encounters carry guidance, their simplicity a spark of clarity, like a single note in a quiet song. Her lantern-lit presence, steady in the fog, embodies a life open to giving and receiving guidance, each act a bridge to connection, like a star guiding a weary traveler. The owl's distant calls, soft yet clear, mirror your capacity to trust the helpers in your life, each breath a step toward their light. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize mindful discernment in trusting others, others the intuitive faith in life's purposeful encounters. Both paths lead to the same forest. Trust guides your growth, like a lantern lighting the way. As you rest here, let your breath be the lantern's glow, soft and steady, illuminating this moment's quiet. Can you sense a moment you doubted someone's help? Perhaps a stranger's kindness, a friend's advice. Notice it gently, like mist curling through the cedars. What sensations stir? A racing heart, a tense grip? Let them settle, like dew on the moss. You might reflect on someone who offered guidance, as Taro did for Mio. What would it feel like to trust their light, to follow it like a lantern on a shadowed path? No need to answer. Let the question drift like an owl's call in the dark. Imagine walking with Saki, the cedar twig in your hand, its scent grounding you. The lantern whispers, "Trust guides, you are led." Each breath is a chance to follow life's helpers, to rest in their gentle direction. As you exhale, feel your heart open, ready to carry this trust into your dreams. The forest's lantern-lit path fades, and now you sit in a sun-dappled courtyard where an ancient loom stands beneath a flowering plum tree, its wooden frame polished by countless hands. Threads of crimson, indigo, and gold hang in neat rows, catching the sunlight like a woven sunrise, their colors vibrant against the gentle hum of bees in the plum blossoms. The air is warm, scented with sweet petals and the faint musk of wool, each breath weaving you into the courtyard's tranquil rhythm. A single broken thread dangles, swaying in the breeze, a quiet reminder of life's interconnected bonds. Your body rests heavily, as if the loom's steady presence anchors you. Each exhale, a softening into this moment's delicate unity. Imagine a weaver named Aiko, whose tapestries grace the homes of her riverside village, each design a story of the heart. Skilled but solitary, she often feels disconnected, questioning why certain people, friends, neighbors, passers-by, enter her life, their presence fleeting yet impactful. One morning, as she weaves a new pattern, a crucial thread snaps, unraveling her work. Frustrated, she pauses, fearing the piece is ruined. A close friend, Hana, visits the courtyard, her laughter warm as the sunlight, and notices Aiko's distress. "Why stop?" Hana asks, her eyes tracing the loom. Aiko replies, "This break ruins everything. Why do people like you come? Only to see me fail." Hana lifts the broken thread, its end glinting. "Is the tapestry just this thread?" she asks. Aiko looks at the weave, its countless strands interlaced. A Zen monk, Taro, passing by, pauses, his robes dusted with plum pollen. "Each person is a thread," Taro says, "woven with you, never separate." He hands Aiko a plum blossom, its petals soft. "Knot the thread, and see." Aiko ties the break, guided by Hana's steady hand, the flaw blending into the design. The tapestry shines, and Aiko feels her friend's presence as a vital thread in her life's weave. That night, she dreams of a loom spanning the stars, each thread a bond, waking with a heart-embracing connection. The Buddha taught, nothing exists independently. Everything arises in dependence on other things. This Zen principle of pratitya-samutpada, dependent origination, reveals that every person who enters your life is a thread in an interconnected web, their presence a purposeful part of your spiritual growth, like a single strand strengthening a tapestry. Some traditions believe this interdependence requires meditative insight to fully grasp, while others see it as a lived truth in every relationship. Taro's lesson to Aiko reflects this. Hana's friendship, like the broken thread, is not separate, but part of a greater weave, its purpose to reveal unity, like a river's tributaries joining the sea. What does this mean for you? Aiko, as the sense of disconnection mirrors your heart, see quiet doubt about the people in your life, why some stay, others leave, or how their presence shapes you, like a thread whose role in the pattern is unclear. The loom's interwoven strands, each reliant on others, are like pratitya samutpada. Every person is a thread in your life's tapestry. Their influence, whether joyful, challenging, or brief, essential to your growth, like a single note harmonizing in a song. Zen teaches that no one enters your life by chance. Each is a vital part of your journey, weaving lessons of love, resilience, or understanding, like a quilt stitched with care. Tarot's plum blossom, fragile yet vibrant, shows that even fleeting connections contribute to the whole, their beauty enduring in the pattern, like a petal pressed in a book. His pollen-dusted presence embodies a life woven with others, each encounter a thread in the world's fabric, like a ripple spreading across a pond. The bees hum, dancing through the blossoms, mirrors your capacity to see every person as a bond, each breath a chance to weave connection. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize tracing interdependence through meditation, others, the intuitive embrace of each relationship's role. Both paths lead to the same courtyard. You are woven with all, like a tapestry of countless threads. As you rest here, let your breath be a thread, weaving through the fabric of this moment, linked to all who touch your life. Can you sense a moment of disconnection? Perhaps a doubt about someone's role, a fear of solitude? Notice it gently, like the broken thread swaying in the breeze. What sensations stir? A weight in your chest, a flutter in your hands? Let them rest, like petals on the stone path. You might reflect on someone in your life, as Aiko did with Hana. What would it feel like to see them as a vital thread, weaving your growth like a pattern in a tapestry? No need to answer. Let the question settle, like the hum of bees in the air. Imagine sitting with Taro, the plum blossom in your hand, its softness grounding you. The loom whispers, all are connected, you are whole. Each breath is a chance to embrace life's bonds, to rest in their sacred weave. As you exhale, feel your heart open, ready to carry this unity into your dreams. The courtyard's woven threads fade, and now you sit by a serene lake at dawn, its glassy surface reflecting a pale sky brushed with streaks of rose and gold. A single pebble drops into the water, sending delicate ripples outward, merging with the lake's gentle pulse under the soft light of sunrise. The air is fresh, scented with morning dew, and the faint sweetness of wild mint along the shore, each breath sinking with the ripples' silent dance, a quiet hymn to life's interconnected flow. Herons wade in the shallows, their graceful steps barely disturbing the water, inviting you deeper into this moment's tranquil unity. Your body rests heavily, as if the lake's calm cradles you, each exhale a softening into the present's boundless web. Picture a monk named Taro, young and earnest, who resides in a Zen monastery near this lake, his days filled with meditation and reflection. He often ponders the people who cross his path, fellow monks, villagers, travelers, wondering why their encounters, some fleeting, others profound, shape his journey in ways he cannot predict. One dawn, seeking insight, he walks to the lake and finds a Zen nun, Kima, seated on a mossy rock, her gaze fixed on the water's ripples. Taro shares his question. Why do certain people enter my life? Some to uplift, others to challenge. Is there a pattern to these meetings? Kima tosses a pebble into the lake, its ripples spreading to the far shore. Where does the ripple begin? She asks. Taro points to the pebble's entry. And before that? Kima presses. Your hand, the stone's fall, the lake's stillness. Taro falters, sensing a deeper web. Kima smiles. Each meeting is a ripple, born of karma's unseen threads. Trust their purpose. She hands Taro a small, smooth pebble, its weight cool and grounding. Drop it and see. Taro lets it fall, watching the ripples blend with others. their patterns vast and intricate. His need to understand dissolves, his heart opening to each encounter's karmic flow. That night, he dreams of a lake where every ripple weaves a story, waking with a heart that trusts life's purposeful meetings. The Buddha taught, all phenomena arise from causes and conditions, and these too are subject to cause and effect. This Zen principle of karma reveals that every person who enters your life is a ripple in an intricate web of causes, their presence a purposeful thread in your spiritual growth, like a single wave shaping a river's course. Some traditions view karma as a moral law spanning lifetimes, while others see it as a present moment guide to mindful action. Kima's lesson to Taro reflects this. The pebbles ripple, like each human connection, is no accident, its purpose woven into the karmic tapestry, like a star's light reaching distant shores. What does this mean for you? Taro's questioning mirrors your heart, says curiosity about why certain people appear in your life. A mentor's wisdom, a stranger's challenge, or a friend's fleeting presence, like ripples whose source you cannot trace. The lake's ever-widening ripples are like karma. Each person is a thread in a web far larger than your sight, their arrival shaped by unseen causes and shaping your path in turn, like a seed sprouting in hidden soil. Zen teaches that no meeting is random. Each is a karmic gift, offering lessons to awaken your heart, like a mirror reflecting your growth. Kima's pebble, small yet significant, shows that even brief encounters ripple with meaning, their effects unfolding over time, like roots nourishing unseen branches. Her serene presence, one with the lake's calm, embodies a life attuned to karma's flow, each act a conscious ripple, like a breeze shaping a dune. The heron's graceful steps, light yet deliberate, mirror your capacity to trust each person's purpose, each breath a chance to embrace their karmic role. Like a dancer, moving with the music's pulse, Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some focus on karma's long arc across lives, others its immediate impact in the present. Both paths lead to the same lake. Every connection is purposeful, like a ripple in life's endless web. As you rest here, let your breath be the pebble's ripple, soft and spreading, touching the edges of this moment. Can you sense a curiosity about someone's presence? Perhaps a meeting that puzzled or changed you? Notice it gently, like a ripple on the lake's surface. What sensations stir? A warmth in your chest? A flutter in your mind? Let them flow, like herons gliding through the dawn. You might reflect on a person who entered your life, as Taro did. What would it feel like to see them as a karmic ripple? Their purpose, woven into your path like a wave in a stream. No need to answer. Let the question settle, like mint's scent in the air. Imagine sitting with Kima, the pebble in your hand, its coolness grounding you. The lake whispers, all is woven, trust the flow. Each breath is a chance to embrace life's connections, to rest in their karmic dance. As you exhale, feel your heart open, ready to carry this trust into your dreams. The lake's karmic ripples fade, and now you stand on a misty riverbank at dawn, where a solitary heron perches gracefully on a rock, its piercing gaze fixed on the shimmering water below, undisturbed by the gentle current. The river glints with the first rays of sunrise, its flow weaving through tall reeds that sway in the cool morning breeze. The air is fresh, scented with wet clay and the faint sweetness of blooming irises along the shore. each breath syncing with the heron's poised stillness, a silent ode to unwavering presence. Soft fog curls over the water, catching the dawn's golden hues, inviting you deeper into this moment's tranquil clarity. Your body rests heavily, as if the river's steady rhythm cradles you, each exhale a softening into the focused calm of now. Picture a hunter named Kenta, who tracks game along this river in a village nestled in a wooded valley, his bow honed by years of practice. Skilled but restless, he often struggles to stay present, his mind racing with thoughts of past hunts or future needs, questioning why certain people, friends, rivals, strangers, enter his life to challenge or aid him. One dawn, pausing to refill his water skin, he notices the heron, its focus absolute, unmoved by the river's flow. A fellow hunter, Taro, a quiet companion from the village, approaches, his steps light on the bank. Kenta, frustrated after a missed shot, asks, "Why do people like you keep crossing my path, distracting me when I need focus?" Taro smiles, watching the heron. A Zen monk, Yori, sits nearby, weaving a reed mat with unhurried care, his eyes calm as the morning mist. "What does the heron do?" Yori asks, his voice gentle. Kenta replies, "It waits, perfectly still." Yori nods. Taro's presence teaches focus, like the heron's gaze. "Be here and see." He hands Kenta a single reed, damp from the river. "Hold this and watch." Kenta sits, the reed grounding him, his breath slowing as he mirrors the heron's focus. Taro's quiet companionship steadying him. His restless thoughts fade. The world sharpens, ripples, reeds, the heron's swift strike, and Kenta feels present, his heart clear. That night, he dreams of hunting with the heron's precision, waking with a mind anchored in the moment. The Buddha taught, mindfulness is the path to the deathless. Heedlessness is the path to death. This Zen principle of sati, mindfulness, urges you to dwell fully in the present, where the purpose of each person in your life becomes clear through focused awareness, like a heron's gaze piercing the water's surface. Some traditions believe mindfulness requires disciplined meditation to train the mind, while others see it as a natural state when you release distraction. Yori's lesson to Kenta reflects this. Taro's companionship, like the heron's stillness, is a call to focus, teaching presence that reveals life's connections, like a single breath illuminating the now. What does this mean for you? Kenta's restlessness mirrors your mind, as tendency to wander when people enter your life, friends who steady you, strangers who unsettle, or companions whose purpose seems unclear, like a hunter distracted by the wind. The heron's unwavering gaze, poised yet relaxed, is like sati. It embodies focus, fully present without chasing, each moment a clear reflection, like a mirror holding the dawn. Zen teaches that each person who crosses your path carries a lesson, their presence a guide to mindfulness, like a companion pointing to the river's flow. Yori's reed, slender yet firm, shows that focus begins with a single anchor, a breath, a moment's attention, its simplicity a gateway to clarity, like a dewdrop catching the sun. His unhurried mat weaving embodies a life of mindful presence, each gesture deliberate yet effortless, like a river shaping its banks over time. The iris's faint sweetness, drifting on the breeze, mirrors your capacity to be fully present with each person, each breath a chance to see their purpose clearly, like a star shining through fog. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize sustained meditation to cultivate focus, others, the effortless awareness of life's rhythm. Both paths lead to the same riverbank. Mindfulness unveils each person's role, like a heron's gaze finding its mark. As you rest here, let your breath be the heron's gaze, steady and clear, resting on this moment's quiet. Can you sense a moment you lost focus, perhaps distracted by someone's presence, a wandering thought? Notice it gently, like mist drifting over the river. What sensations stir? A racing mind, a tense brow? Let them settle, like reeds in the breeze. You might reflect on someone who entered your life, as Taro did for Kenta. What would it feel like to be fully present with them, to see their lesson through the heron's focused gaze? No need to answer. Let the question drift, like the scent of irises in the air. Imagine sitting with Yori, the reed in your hand, its dampness grounding you. The heron whispers, focus reveals, you are here. Each breath is a chance to dwell in presence, to rest in life's clear connections. As you exhale, feel your heart calm, ready to carry this focus into your dreams. The riverbank's heron fades, and now you stand on a windswept hill at dusk, gazing across a vast plain where clouds drift lazily over a sky painted in hues of violet and amber, their shadows gliding over fields of swaying grass. The air is cool, scented with wild thyme and the faint promise of evening rain. Each breath syncing with the clouds' gentle dance, a quiet lesson in letting go. A lone eagle circles high, its wings slicing through the twilight, a fleeting symbol of freedom, drawing you deeper into this moment's serene surrender. Your body rests heavily, as if the hill's ancient earth cradles you. Each exhale, a release into the boundless calm of now. Picture a widow named Hana, who lives in a village below this hill. Her days, shadowed by grief, since her sister Yumi passed away 2 summers ago. Hana clings to memories of Yumi's laughter, struggling to move forward, unsure why certain people, new friends, kind strangers, enter her life, stirring both comfort and pain. One evening, seeking solace, she climbs the hill and finds a Zen monk, Sumi, seated on a weathered stone, her gaze lost in the cloud's slow drift. Hana sits nearby, her voice trembling. I can't let go of Yumi, she says. Why do new people come when my heart holds only her? Sumi points to a cloud, its edges dissolving into the dusk. Does it grieve as it fades? She asks. Hana watches the cloud stretch, then vanish, revealing a star. No, she replies, her breath softening. Sumi nods, her eyes gentle. Yumi's love taught you joy. These new souls teach release. Let go and live. She hands Hana a small, smooth stone, warm from the day's sun. Feel this and breathe. Hana clutches the stone, her breath aligning with the cloud's drift, her grief loosening like mist in the wind. They sit as stars emerge, the sky vast and free, and Hana feels her heart lighten, open to new connections. That night, she dreams of Yumi smiling under a starlit sky, waking with a heart ready to embrace the present. The Buddha taught, let go of the past, let go of the future, let go of the present, and cross over to the farther shore. This Zen principle of non-attachment invites you to release clinging, even to cherished people, to find freedom in life's flow, like a cloud drifting across an open sky. Some traditions believe non-attachment requires meditative practice to untangle desires, while others see it as a natural surrender to life's rhythm. Sumi's lesson to Hana reflects this. Yumi's absence like the clouds fade, teaches letting go, while new connections guide her forward, their purpose to free her heart, like a star unveiled by a passing cloud. What does this mean for you? Hana, as grief mirrors your heart, as struggle to release someone who shaped your life, a loved one gone, a friend drifted apart, or a connection you hold tightly, like grasping a cloud to keep it from dissolving. The sky's drifting clouds, fleeting yet beautiful, are like non-attachment. They show that each person's presence, however profound, is temporary, their purpose fulfilled by letting go, like a wave returning to the sea. Zen teaches that people don't enter your life by chance. Some stay to teach love, others leave to teach release, each a lesson in freedom, like a breeze carrying seeds to new fields. Sumi's sun-warmed stone, solid yet transient, suggests that letting go is not loss, but a gentle act, freeing you to welcome new connections, like a wound healing into openness. Her steady presence, one with the hill's calm, embodies a life unbound by clinging, each moment a chance to flow, like a cloud across the horizon. The time's wild scent, carried on the air, mirrors your capacity to release with grace, each breath a step toward freedom. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize detachment through insight, others, the loving surrender to each person's fleeting role. Both paths lead to the same hill. Letting go weaves your growth, like clouds drifting to reveal the stars. As you rest here, let your breath be the cloud's drift, soft and ungrasping, gliding through this moment's vastness. Can you sense a person you hold tightly? Perhaps someone you've lost, a memory you cherish. Notice it gently, like a cloud crossing the sky. What sensations stir? A heaviness in your heart, a catch in your throat? Let them float, like mist dissolving in starlight. You might reflect on someone who left your life, as Hana did with Yumi. What would it feel like to release them with love, to let their lesson shine like a star? No need to answer. Let the question settle, like time on the breeze. Imagine sitting with Sumi, the stone in your hand, its warmth grounding you. The clouds whisper, "Let go, you are free." Each breath is a chance to release, to rest in life's open connections. As you exhale, feel your heart lighten, ready to carry this freedom into your dreams. The hill's drifting clouds fade, and now you sit in a sunlit pottery shed where golden beams pour through a bamboo window, illuminating a clay-streaked wheel and shelves lined with earthen vessels. The air is warm, scented with the rich, damp tang of wet clay and the faint sweetness of dried chamomile hanging from the rafters, each breath grounding you in the shed's quiet craft. A shattered ceramic bowl lies in fragments on the stone floor, its shards glinting like scattered moonlight, a silent ode to life's imperfect beauty. Your body rests heavily, as if the clay's earthy weight anchors you. Each exhale a softening into this moment's gentle acceptance. Imagine an artisan named Kumi, whose deft hands shape clay into bowls for her village's temple, each piece a prayer for harmony. She strives for flawlessness, her heart heavy with self-criticism when her work falls short, questioning why certain people, mentors, critics, friends, enter her life, some to praise, others to point out her imperfections. One morning, as she molds a new bowl, it cracks under her touch, collapsing into shards. In frustration, she sweeps it to the floor, where it shatters further. A Zen monk, Soma, enters the shed, her robes flecked with morning dew. her gaze soft as the light on the broken pieces. Why reject these shards? Soma asks, kneeling to pick up a fragment with a faint blue glaze. Kumi replies, it's ruined, imperfect, like me. Why do people judge my flaws? Soma holds the shard to the sunlight, its edge catching a rainbow. Is a cracked stone less a mountain? She asks. Kumi pauses, seeing the shard's quiet beauty. Soma gathers the pieces, showing Kumi how to mend them with gold lacquer, the cracks forming shimmering veins. Each person reveals your flaws to teach acceptance, Soma says. Your bowl, like you, is whole. Kumi mends the bowl, its golden seams radiant, and places it on the shelf, her heart eased. That night, she dreams of a garden where broken bowls bloom like flowers, waking with a heart that embraces her imperfections. The Buddha taught, all conditioned things are subject to decay. Strive on with diligence. This Zen principle, tied to wabi-sabi, embraces imperfection as a natural part of existence, revealing that each person who enters your life, even those who highlight your flaws, offers a lesson in acceptance, like a cracked bowl mended with gold. Some traditions view imperfection as a call to transcend attachment to ideals, while others see it as a celebration of life's raw authenticity. Soma's lesson to Kumi reflects this. The shattered bowl, like the people who challenge you, is not a failure, but a teacher. It cracks a path to wholeness, like a river etched into stone. What does this mean for you? Kumi's self-criticism mirrors your heart's struggle with your own imperfections, mistakes, doubts, or perceived shortcomings, especially when others like critics or mentors highlight them, leaving you wondering why they've entered your life, like a storm cloud, casting shadows on a clear day. The bowl's golden veins, radiant in their flaws, are like wabi-sabi. They show that your imperfections are not failures, but threads in your unique tapestry, like a tree's knots adding depth to its grain. Zen teaches that people don't enter your life by chance. Some reveal your flaws to teach acceptance, their presence a mirror for your growth, like a polishing stone smoothing rough edges. Soma's lacquer, binding shards into beauty, suggests that embracing your imperfections, guided by others' insights, creates wholeness, like a scar weaving strength into your story. Her dew-flecked robes embody a life that cherishes the imperfect, each moment a fleeting masterpiece. Like chamomile drying in the sun, the shed's warm light, dusting the clay, mirrors your capacity to accept yourself through others' lessons. Each breath a chance to mend with gold. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some focus on detachment from ideals to see reality clearly. Others, the aesthetic embrace of life's flaws. Both paths lead to the same shed. Acceptance weaves your growth, like a bowl cracked yet whole. As you rest here, let your breath be the lacquer's flow, gentle and mending, weaving this moment's quiet. Can you sense a flaw you judge? Perhaps a mistake, a doubt, or a criticism from someone. Notice it gently, like a shard glinting on the floor. What sensations stir? A knot in your stomach, a flush in your cheeks. Let them rest, like clay dust in the light. You might reflect on someone who highlighted your imperfections, as Soma did for Kumi. What would it feel like to accept their lesson, to see your flaws as golden veins in your story? No need to answer. Let the question drift like chamomile scent in the air. Imagine sitting with Soma, the shard in your hand, its coolness grounding you. The bowl whispers, your flaws are your beauty. Each breath is a chance to embrace yourself, to rest in life's imperfect grace. As you exhale, feel your heart open, ready to carry this acceptance into your dreams. The pottery shed's warm light fades, and now you stand on a sturdy wooden bridge, stretching over a tranquil river, its waters reflecting a twilight sky painted in hues of lavender and gold. The air is cool, scented with the fresh tang of river mist and the faint sweetness of blooming elderflowers along the banks, each breath syncing with the river's gentle murmur, a quiet song of reconciliation. Willow branches dip low, their leaves brushing the water's surface, a tender reminder of life's healing flow. Your body rests heavily, as if the bridge's solid planks anchor you, each exhale a release into this moment's serene harmony. Imagine a traveler named Soma, a courier in ancient Japan, who carries messages across winding trails, his heart burdened by a long-held grudge. Years ago, a rival courier, Riku, sabotaged Soma's deliveries, costing him his livelihood and family's trust, leaving a wound that festers like a hidden splinter. One twilight, crossing this bridge with a satchel of letters, Soma sees Riku stranded on the far side, his cart stuck in the mud, his face etched with desperation. Soma's instinct is to walk away, his anger surging. But a Zen monk, Kana, appears, her staff tapping softly on the wood, her eyes calm as the rivers flow. "Why do you pause?" Kana asks, her voice steady. "He destroyed me," Soma replies, his fists clenched. Kana gazes at the water, its current smooth and unbroken. "The river holds no grudges, yet carries all," she says. "His presence offers healing." Soma hesitates, then steps forward, helping Riku free the cart. As they work, the twilight deepens, the river mirroring their efforts, and Soma's resentment dissolves, like silt settling in still waters. Riku offers a quiet nod of thanks, their eyes meeting in mutual understanding, and Soma's heart lifts, unburdened. That night, he dreams of a bridge spanning hearts, waking with a resolve to forgive. The Buddha taught, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. This Zen principle of forgiveness reveals that people who enter your life, even those who cause pain, offer a chance to heal through releasing resentment, like a coal dropped to cool your hand. Some traditions believe forgiveness requires compassionate meditation to soften the heart, while others see it as a swift choice to let go. Kana's lesson to Soma reflects this. Riku's presence, like the river's flow, is no accident. Its purpose to teach forgiveness, healing both giver and receiver, like a wound stitched with care. What does this mean for you? Soma's grudge mirrors your heart's tendency to cling to old hurts, betrayals, slights, or wounds inflicted by others, each a coal burning your inner peace like a shadow dimming a clear sky. The wooden bridge, worn yet steadfast, is like forgiveness. It requires courage to cross, but it spans the divide between pain and healing, like a river flowing past jagged stones. Zen teaches that people don't enter your life by chance. Some challenge you to forgive, their wrongs a lesson in releasing anger, like a storm teaching a tree to bend. Kana's staff, simple yet grounding, shows that forgiveness is a choice made now, a single act that frees your heart, like a pebble's ripples spreading outward. Her calm presence, one with the river's rhythm, embodies a life unburdened by resentment, each gesture a ripple of peace, like a willow's touch on water, the elderflower's sweet scent, carried on the breeze, mirrors your capacity to forgive. Each breath a chance to soften even the deepest wounds. Like a balm, soothing a scar. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some focus on forgiveness as a meditative release of ego, others as an active choice to restore harmony. Both paths lead to the same bridge. Forgiveness weaves your growth, like a river carrying all to peace. As you rest here, let your breath be the river's gentle flow, steady and cleansing, carrying this moment's quiet. Can you sense an anger you hold? Perhaps a betrayal, a wound unhealed, or a slight that stings? Notice it gently, like a ripple on the water's surface. What sensations stir? A heat in your chest? A clench in your hands? Let them settle, like leaves on the river's edge. You might reflect on someone who hurt you, as Soma did with Riku. What would it feel like to drop that coal? To cross the bridge with a single act of forgiveness, even in thought? No need to answer. Let the question drift, like elderflowers on the breeze. Imagine standing with Kana, the bridge beneath you, its wood grounding you. The river whispers, "Forgive," and you are free. Each breath is a chance to release, to rest in life's healing connections. As you exhale, feel your heart lighten, ready to carry this forgiveness into your dreams. The bridge's tranquil river fades, and now you stand in a windswept meadow at dusk, where a solitary oak tree towers, its gnarled branches swaying beneath a sky heavy with gathering storm clouds. Thunder rumbles faintly, the air thick with the scent of rain-soaked grass and the sharp tang of impending lightning, each breath grounding you in the meadow's wild pulse. A sudden gust bends the oak's limbs, yet its deep roots hold firm, a quiet testament to enduring strength amidst life's tempests. Your body rests heavily, as if the earth's steadfast embrace cradles you. Each exhale a release into this moment's resilient calm. Picture a farmer named Taro, who tends fields in a village nestled within this meadow. His life woven with cycles of sowing and reaping. Hardworking but anxious, he fears the storms that threaten his crops, each gale a reminder of his vulnerability. Recently, a neighbor, Kenta, a gruff but kind-hearted blacksmith, has been offering unsolicited advice on weathering tough seasons, leaving Taro wondering why this man keeps entering his life, stirring both irritation and curiosity. One evening, as dark clouds loom, Taro seeks shelter under the oak, his hands calloused from labor, his heart heavy with dread. Why do people like Kenta burden me when I'm already struggling? He mutters, eyeing the sky. A Zen monk, Riko, approaches, her cloak fluttering in the wind, her face serene as the storm's heart. Why resist his presence? She asks, touching the oak's rugged bark. Taro replies, his words annoy me. Storms are enough. Riko traces a root, deep and unyielding. Does the oak reject the storm? She asks. Taro notices the tree bending, unshaken. No, he says. Riko hands him an acorn, small yet dense. Kenta's strength teaches resilience, like the oak's roots. Stand with him. Taro holds the acorn, planting it beside the oak as rain falls. Kenta's advice echoing as a guide. They stand together, the storm's roar softening, and Taro's fear eases like clouds parting for starlight. That night, he dreams of fields enduring storms, rooted by shared strength, waking with a heart fortified by resilience. The Buddha taught, just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so, the wise are not affected by praise or blame. This Zen principle of resilience, virya, invites you to cultivate inner strength, flexible, yet unshakable, drawing from the people who enter your life to teach endurance, like an oak standing through gales. Some traditions believe resilience requires disciplined practice to steady the mind, while others see it as a natural response to life's challenges when supported by others. Riko's lesson to Taro reflects this. Kenta's presence, like the oak's roots, is no coincidence, offering a lesson in resilience, its purpose to strengthen Taro's heart, like a tree growing deeper through storms. What does this mean for you? Taro's anxiety mirrors your heart's unease. When life feels unsteady, a setback, a fear, or a challenge that shakes your ground, especially when someone's presence like Kenta's seems to complicate rather than comfort, leaving you questioning their role. Like a storm cloud obscuring the sun, the oak, bending yet unbroken, is like virya. Its resilience lies in yielding while rooted, drawing strength from those who enter your life to teach endurance. Like a river carving through stone, Zen suggests that people don't enter your life by chance. Some arrive to bolster your resilience, their support, or challenge a guide to stand firm, like a friend holding a lantern in the dark. Riko's acorn, a seed of potential, shows that even small acts of connection, listening, learning, standing together, build inner strength, like roots deepening in quiet soil. Her wind-swept presence embodies a life of resilient trust. Each encounter, a chance to grow, like a branch reaching for light. The meadow's grasses swaying in the storm mirror your capacity to endure with others' help. Each breath a chance to root in shared strength. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize resilience as meditative fortitude, others as a surrender to life's supportive web. Both paths lead to the same meadow. Resilience grows through connection, like an oak rooted in storms. As you rest here, let your breath be the oak's roots, deep and steady, anchoring you in this moment's earth. Can you sense a challenge you fear? Perhaps a struggle? Or someone whose presence tests you? Notice it gently, like thunder rolling afar. What sensations stir? A racing heart? A tense grip? Let them sway, like branches in the wind. You might reflect on someone who entered your life during hardship, as Kenta did for Taro. What would it feel like to see them as a root, teaching resilience through their strength or challenge? No need to answer. Let the question settle, like rain on the grass. Imagine standing with Riko, the acorn in your hand, its weight grounding you. The oak whispers, "You are strong, you are held." Each breath is a chance to endure, to rest in life's rooted connections. As you exhale, feel your heart steady, ready to carry this resilience into your dreams. The meadow's storm-swept oak fades, and now you sit within a small wooden hut at dusk, where a single candle flickers on a low table, its golden flame casting dancing shadows across weathered walls. The air is warm, scented with melted beeswax and the faint earthiness of a straw mat, each breath slowing to match the candle's gentle glow, a quiet beacon of insight. The flame trembles, its light soft yet steady, a tender reminder of life's fleeting wisdom. Your body rests heavily, as if the hut's simplicity cradles you, each exhale a softening into this moment's intimate stillness. Imagine an elder named Ahiko, revered in her village for her gentle wisdom, now frail and nearing life's twilight. Her eyes bright with a lifetime's lessons, she often reflects on the people who've shaped her, friends, family, strangers, wondering why each entered her path, especially those who brought fear or doubt. One evening, a young villager, Cairo, visits the hut, his face clouded with anxiety about his future, unsure why certain people challenge his confidence. "I'm afraid of failing," he confesses, "and people's judgments haunt me. Why do they come into my life?" Aiko smiles, her gaze resting on the candle, its flame unwavering despite its waning wax. "Watch," she says. Kiro observes the light, steady in its glow. "Does the flame fear the dark?" Aiko asks. Kiro shakes his head, captivated. "It shines, teaching us to see," she says. "Each person brings wisdom, even in fear. Learn from them." She hands Cairo an unlit candle, its wick pristine. "Light this tomorrow and grow." They sit in silence, the flame's warmth on their faces, and Cairo's fear softens, like a shadow fading in light. That night, he dreams of a candle guiding a village through the night, waking with a heart open to life's teachers. The Buddha taught, "All beings are your teachers, for they reveal wisdom in every encounter." This Zen principle of learning from all emphasizes that each person who enters your life, even those who stir fear or doubt, offers a lesson in wisdom, like a candle's glow illuminating hidden truths. Some traditions believe this wisdom requires meditative reflection to uncover, while others see it as a natural insight when you embrace each moment's teaching. Aiko's lesson to Cairo reflects this. The people who challenge him, like the candle's light, are not obstacles, but guides, their purpose to spark wisdom, like a flame piercing the dark. What does this mean for you? Kiro's fear mirrors your heart's unease. When certain people, critics, challengers, or those who unsettle, enter your life, their presence stirring doubt or discomfort, like a shadow crossing a clear path, you may wonder why they've come, their role unclear, like a candle's flicker in a storm. The candle's steady glow, soft yet enduring, is like wisdom. It reveals that each person is a teacher, their words or actions a lesson in courage, patience, or understanding, like a mirror reflecting your inner growth. Zen teaches that no one enters your life by chance. Some arrive to spark insight. Their challenge is a gift to awaken your heart, like a seed breaking open to sprout. Aiko's unlit candle, full of potential, shows that even difficult encounters carry wisdom, waiting to be lit by your openness, like a spark igniting a hidden flame. Her frail yet radiant presence embodies a life enriched by every teacher, each moment a chance to learn, like a river gathering light from the stars. The beeswax's warm scent, filling the hut, mirrors your capacity to embrace each person's lesson, each breath an invitation to grow wiser. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize meditative insight to uncover wisdom, others, the intuitive acceptance of all as teachers. Both paths lead to the same hut. Wisdom shines through every encounter, like a candle's glow in the night. As you rest here, let your breath be the candle's light, soft and steady, warming this moment's quiet. Can you sense a person who stirs doubt? Perhaps someone who challenges or unsettles you. Notice them gently, like a shadow cast by the flame. What sensations stir? A tightness in your chest? A racing thought? Let them rest, like wax pooling at the candle's base. You might reflect on someone who tested you, as Kiro did with his fears. What would it feel like to see them as a teacher, their presence a candle revealing wisdom? No need to answer. Let the question drift, like smoke curling upward. Imagine sitting with Aiko, the unlit candle in your hand, its smoothness grounding you. The flame whispers, "All teach, you are wise." Each breath is a chance to learn, to rest in life's guiding lessons. As you exhale, feel your heart open, ready to carry this wisdom into your dreams. The hut's flickering candlelight softens, and now you walk a narrow trail through a dense pine forest at twilight, where towering trees cast long shadows, their needles whispering in a cool evening breeze. The air is sharp, scented with pine sap and the faint dampness of forest moss, each breath sinking with the soft crunch of needles underfoot. A quiet rhythm of bravery. Fireflies glimmer, their golden flickers weaving through the dusk like sparks of courage, guiding your steps along the shadowed path. Your body rests heavily, as if the forest's steady presence cradles you. Each exhale, a surrender to this moment's bold stillness. Picture a youth named Taro, just 16, from a village nestled at the forest's edge. His heart full of dreams, but clouded by fear of failure, tasked with delivering a sacred relic to a distant shrine by nightfall. He must cross this unfamiliar trail alone, the darkness amplifying his doubts about why certain people, friends, skeptics, encouragers, enter his life, some bolstering, others daunting. As twilight deepens, Taro hesitates, the pines looming like silent judges, his pulse racing with fears of losing his way. A friend, Kenta, a bold but kind-hearted villager, had urged him to take this task, his confidence both inspiring and intimidating. Taro pauses, gripping the relic, his courage faltering. A Zen monk, Sumi, appears, her lantern casting a warm glow, her face serene as the fireflies dance. "Why do you falter?" she asks, her voice calm. "I'm afraid of failing," Taro admits, "and Kenta's faith in me feels heavy. Why is he in my life?" Sumi lifts the lantern, illuminating the next few steps. "Kenta's courage lights your path," she says. "Step through fear and grow." She hands Taro a pine needle, its scent sharp and grounding. "Breathe this and move." Taro inhales, clutching the needle, and takes a step, then another, Kenta's encouragement echoing like the lantern's light. Sumi walks beside him, her presence steady, until the shrine's lanterns glow ahead. Taro's fear dissolves, replaced by a quiet bravery. That night, he dreams of a path ablaze with fireflies, each a friend's courage, waking with a heart emboldened. The Buddha taught, fear is born of ignorance. With understanding, fear ceases. This Zen principle of courage reveals that people who enter your life, especially those who inspire or challenge, offer lessons in facing fear with boldness, like a lantern piercing the dark. Some traditions believe courage grows through meditative clarity to dissolve illusions, while others see it as a natural response to trusting life's teachers. Sumi's lesson to Taro reflects this. Kenta's bold encouragement, like the lantern's glow, is no accident. Its purpose to ignite Taro's courage, like a spark kindling a hidden flame. What does this mean for you? Taro's fear mirrors your heart's hesitation when facing uncertainty. A daunting task, a bold step, or a fear of failing, especially when someone's presence, like Kenta's, stirs both inspiration and doubt, leaving you wondering why they've entered your life, like a shadow crossing a clear trail. The pine path, shadowed yet navigable, is like courage. It calls you to step through fear, guided by those who bolster your heart, like a firefly's light in the dusk. Zen teaches that people don't enter your life by chance. Some arrive to teach courage, their encouragement or challenge a spark to face your fears, like a friend holding a torch in the night. Sumi's pine needle, small yet potent, shows that courage begins with a single act: breathing, moving, trusting. Its simplicity, a seed of bravery, like a single note in a quiet song. Her lantern-lit presence, one with the forest's rhythm, embodies a life fearless through connection. Each encounter, a chance to grow bold, like a tree reaching through storms. The firefly's fleeting glow mirrors your capacity to draw courage from others. Each breath a step toward boldness. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize meditative resolve to conquer fear, others, the intuitive trust in life's guiding companions. Both paths lead to the same forest. Courage blossoms through connection, like a path lit by fireflies. As you rest here, let your breath be the firefly's glow, soft and brave, lighting this moment's quiet. Can you sense a fear you hold, perhaps of failure, judgment, or a bold step forward? Notice it gently, like a shadow among the pines. What sensations stir? A racing heart? A tense grip? Let them drift, like needles on the forest floor. You might reflect on someone who encouraged or challenged you, as Kenta did for Taro. What would it feel like to draw courage from them, to step forward like a lantern-lit path? No need to answer. Let the question settle, like pine sap in the air. Imagine walking with Sumi, the pine needle in your hand, its scent grounding you. The pines whisper, "Courage rises, you are bold." Each breath is a chance to move with bravery, to rest in life's guiding connections. As you exhale, feel your heart steady, ready to carry this courage into your dreams. The pine forest's firefly-lit path fades, and now you rest on a smooth riverbank beneath a starlit sky where a gentle stream flows, its waters shimmering with the silver glow of a crescent moon. The air is cool, scented with the crisp tang of river mist and the delicate sweetness of night-blooming jasmine along the shore, each breath syncing with the stream's soft murmur, a timeless melody of connection. Fireflies drift above the water, their golden flickers weaving patterns like threads in a cosmic tapestry, inviting you deeper into this moment's radiant unity. Your body rests heavily as if the river's eternal flow cradles you. Each exhale a softening into the boundless presence of now. Picture a sage named Aiko, who lives in a humble hut by this stream. Her long life devoted to quiet contemplation, her wisdom a beacon for villagers seeking guidance. She often reflects on the people who've crossed her path, loved ones, strangers, even those who brought pain, marveling at their roles in her journey, yet wondering why each was destined to meet her. One starlit night, she walks to the stream, her heart seeking to understand the deeper unity of these connections. There, she finds a Zen monk, Taro, seated on a mossy boulder, his gaze reflecting the moon's light on the water. Aiko speaks, her voice soft but curious. "Why do people enter my life, some to heal, others to wound? Is there a greater purpose binding us?" Taro points to the stream, its flow seamless under the stars. "Does the water separate its ripples?" he asks. Aiko listens to the stream's song, each ripple blending into the whole. "No," she replies, "it's one." Taro nods, handing her a small, smooth river stone, its surface cool and worn. "Each person is a ripple, part of the same stream," he says. "Rest in their unity." Aiko sits, the stone grounding her breath merging with the stream's rhythm. The boundaries between self and others dissolve, her heart embracing all as one. That night, she dreams of a stream flowing through the stars, each ripple a soul, waking with a heart unified with all life. The Buddha taught all beings are interconnected. In seeing this, one finds peace. This Zen principle of interconnectedness reveals that every person who enters your life is part of a single, unified web, their presence a purposeful ripple in your spiritual growth, like a drop merging with an endless ocean. Some traditions believe this unity requires meditative insight to fully realize, while others see it as a lived truth in every encounter. Taro's lesson to Aiko reflects this. The stream's ripples, like the people in your life, are not separate, but one, their purpose to reveal the unity of all, like stars woven into the night sky. What does this mean for you? Aiko's reflection mirrors your heart. It's quiet, wondering about the people who shape your life, why some bring joy, others pain, or how their roles intertwine, like ripples crossing a stream without clear edges. The starlit stream, flowing as one, is like interconnectedness. Each person is a ripple in the same current, their presence weaving your growth, like a single thread in a boundless tapestry. Zen teaches that no one enters your life by chance. Each is a vital part of the whole, their actions, kind or challenging, guiding you toward unity, like a river joining the sea. Taro's river stone, worn smooth by countless currents, shows that every encounter, no matter how brief, contributes to the whole. Its weight a reminder of shared existence, like a star's light touching all. His moonlit presence, one with the stream's flow, embodies a life of unified awareness, each moment a reflection of the whole, like a mirror holding the sky. The jasmine's sweet fragrance, drifting on the night air, mirrors your capacity to see all as one, each breath a chance to embrace life's unity. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize meditation to realize oneness, others, the intuitive seeing of all as interconnected. Both paths lead to the same stream. Unity brings peace, like a ripple merging with the whole. As you rest here, let your breath be the stream's ripple, soft and seamless, flowing through this moment's quiet. Can you sense a person whose role in your life feels separate? Perhaps a stranger, a loved one, or a foe? Notice them gently, like a firefly's glow in the dark. What sensations stir? A warmth in your chest? A quiet wonder? Let them blend like ripples in the stream. You might reflect on someone who touched your life, as Aiko did. What would it feel like to see them as one with you, a ripple in the same stream of existence? No need to answer. Let the question settle, like jasmine on the breeze. Imagine sitting with Taro, the river stone in your hand, its coolness grounding you. The stream whispers, all is one. You are whole. Each breath is a chance to rest in unity, to embrace life's interconnected flow. As you exhale, feel your heart open, ready to carry this oneness into your dreams. The starlit stream's gentle ripples fade, and now you lie on a soft bed of clover in a quiet meadow where a vast star-filled sky stretches above, its countless lights pulsing like a cosmic heartbeat. The air is cool, scented with sweet wildflowers and the faint earthiness of dew-kissed grass, each breath slowing to match the meadow's tranquil rhythm. A soft breeze whispers through the clover, carrying tales of eternity, as fireflies weave delicate trails among the blooms. Their glow, a tender echo of the stars. Your body rests heavily, as if the earth's loving embrace cradles you. Each exhale, a drift toward the serene harmony of sleep. Imagine a seeker named Hana who has wandered ancient Japan's paths for years, her heart alight with questions about the people who've shaped her life, loved ones, strangers, even those who brought pain. Each encounter a mystery she longs to understand. Exhausted from her quest, she arrives in this meadow under a sky ablaze with stars, her spirit yearning for peace. There, she finds a Zen monk, Cairo, lying on the grass, his gaze lost in the heavens, his face serene as the starlight. Hana sits beside him, her voice soft but urgent. Why do people enter my life? Some to guide, others to wound. What binds them to my path? Kiro points to a single star, its light steady amidst the vastness. Does it shine alone? He asks. Hana gazes, seeing the stars as one radiant whole. No, she replies. They're woven together. Cairo smiles, handing her a small, smooth pebble, cool from the night. Each person is a star, part of your harmony, he says. Rest in their light. Hana lies back, the pebble grounding her breath merging with the meadow's calm. The stars sing of unity, and her searching heart stills, finding peace in life's interconnected web. That night, she dreams of a sky where every star is a soul, waking with a heart at one with all. The Buddha taught, in the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. This Zen principle of mindful harmony reveals that every person who enters your life is part of a cosmic dance, their presence a purposeful thread in your spiritual growth. Like stars forming constellations in the night, some traditions believe this harmony requires meditative presence to realize, while others see it as a natural state when you embrace life's flow. Kiro's lesson to Hana reflects this. The stars, like the people in your life, shine together, their purpose to weave a harmonious whole, like a single breath uniting all existence. What does this mean for you? Hana's quest mirrors your heart. It's quiet, wondering about the tapestry of your life, why certain people arrive, how their roles intertwine, or what their presence means. Like stars scattered across a vast sky, the meadow's starlit expanse, each light connected, is like mindful harmony. It shows that every person is a star in your constellation. Their presence, joyful, painful, or fleeting, shaping your growth like a single note in an endless symphony. Zen teaches that no one enters your life by chance. Each is a vital part of your journey, weaving lessons of love, resilience, or unity, like a quilt stitched with countless threads. Cairo's pebble, small yet grounding, suggests that harmony begins with resting in the now, seeing each person as part of the whole, like a ripple blending with the sea. His starlit presence, one with the meadow's calm, embodies a life of harmonious connection, each moment a reflection of the universe, like a mirror holding the cosmos. The firefly's fleeting glow mirrors your capacity to embrace all connections, each breath a chance to live in harmony, like a star shining in unison with others. Zen masters might interpret this differently. Some emphasize meditation to see unity, others, the intuitive embrace of life's interconnected dance. Both paths lead to the same meadow. Harmony is your peace, like stars woven into one sky. As you rest here, let your breath be a star's soft pulse, gentle and radiant, glowing in this moment's quiet. Can you sense a question about life's connections? Perhaps why someone entered or how they fit? Notice it gently, like a firefly fading into the dark. What sensations stir? A warmth in your chest? A quiet awe? Let them drift like clover swaying in the breeze. You might reflect on the people in your life, as Hannah did. What would it feel like to see them as stars, each a part of your harmonious whole? No need to answer. Let the question dissolve, like dew in the dawn. As sleep wraps you closer, your breath grows softer, each inhale a star, each exhale a release. Thoughts float by, clouds passing without weight. Let them go. The meadow holds you, its silence a lullaby. Carry this harmony into your dreams, where stars shine within and without. End of script. May you find peace and rest.